Hey guys, so just an express mat session for you to work through today. You don't need any props at all, just yourself and a mat or a soft surface. Let's get going by starting lying down on the mat. So find your nice long spine, neutral spine on the mat. Lying down, we're going to be in crooked line here. So feet directly underneath the knees, feet hip distance apart or legs hip distance apart, nice long spine. We're just going to come into some pelvic curls to warm up through the lower body to start with. So inhale to prepare, and then exhale as you just curl the tailbone towards the face. We're not lifting the hips yet, we're just coming into a little pelvic tilt. Inhale, relax the hips down. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine, pubic bone to nose. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 4 like this. Inhale, exhale. Think about deepening that tummy connection as you curl pubic bone to face, ribs to hips. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, pull everything in. Inhale, maintain those connections as you lengthen out. One more exhale, curling pubic bone towards nose, and exhale, lengthening it all out. Okay, straight up into a pelvic lift from here, so no articulation, hips go straight to ceiling. We're going straight up, straight down for 10, off we go. Let's press it up, we lift up, pressing evenly through both feet. I want you to think about the knees reaching away from you, particularly on the way down. So you want to maintain that hamstring connection all the way up and all the way down. Using the arms to help you if you need, and really pressing the arms into the mat to keep the chest nice and wide. That's 5. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding up there for glute pulses, even weight through the feet, tummy navel pulled in, we press up, we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze, hold it up, press the glutes to the ceiling. Inhale here, big inhale. Big exhale, deepen connection to tummy, and pulse again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding the hips up. We're just going to raise and lower the heels here. So we're going to press up onto the balls of the feet, maintaining the height of the hips, and lower back down without dropping the hips. We go for 10. We lift. 2. As the heels come down, think about the hips pressing up to the ceiling, tummy pulling in. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to the mat. Quick hug of the knees into the chest. And then we're going to replace the feet. Come straight back up into that bridge position for your marching. So from here, shoulders open, triceps pressing into the mat, belly pulling in, butt pushing up, heels pressing down. We go, we lift the right knee to the ceiling, find a tabletop position. Bring the foot back to the floor. Inhale, lifting the left leg. Exhale, pressing down. Take it slow and really focus on keeping those hips level. So if you take your chin to your chest, you can see down your midline. You might need to lift your head a little bit. And just make sure that as you're lifting and lowering that leg, that the hips aren't tilting and you're not dropping into the supporting leg, or you're not dropping the hip of the leg that's moving down. So keep pressing up evenly through both legs. Inhale, keep pressing up through the glute. 1 more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Taking the left leg to the ceiling. Now extending up long. We're taking it into little glute pulses here. So we lift the hips up. Pressing through the foot that's on the mat. Really connecting to the glute. 2, 1. Go 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep reaching that leg high. Bend the knee back down to the mat and swap sides straight away. Tabletop, extend the leg. Find the lightness, find the length in the top leg, reaching up towards the ceiling. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those legs back down, curling down through the spine. And then we're going to take the arms behind the head for an ab curl. So as I said before, when we do this, we really want to, the hands are there for a reason. We want to make sure that the head is pressing into the hands and the hands are pressing into the head. The thumbs are in the nape of the neck to support the neck and encourage length through the back of the neck, upper cervical. Okay, starting with the head down, feet in crooked line to start with, tummy pulled in, tailbone is long. We're going to lift from the center of the chest here. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, curl up, keeping the tailbone long. Inhale down. Exhale, curling up, lifting up, bringing the rib cage, sliding it down to the hips. Inhale, exhale, curling up. We're going for 10, so 7 more. Especially those of us mummies, some of us that have had cesareans, we find that when we're trying to get this connection into the lower abdominals particularly, what you'll see is that you want to take your tailbone and curl it up towards your face to get a little bit higher here. So the challenge for you is to really think about keeping that tailbone shooting long towards the heels, keeping the hips heavy on the mat, and using your deep ab connections or your zipper. So imagine putting on a pair of really tight jeans and zipping up, drawing those hip bones together, finding that deep ab connection to increase your curl. Last one. If you want to take it up a level here, bring your legs into tabletop position, float them up there. Make sure that the knee is directly above the hip distance apart, hands are still behind the head, encouraging the neck lift. Inhale, exhale, we go for 10. Eyes are looking down the midline, so keep them shooting down the chest, eyes to navel or beyond. And really keep thinking about lengthening the neck into the back of the hands. You've got 5 to go. We're going to stay up for little pulses after this. So 3, inhale as you exhale, slide the ribs to hips. 2, last one, come up, stay up here, and then little pulses, so bringing those ribs that little bit closer to the hips here. So it's not a head tilt, the neck stays long, and we're just pulsing here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, teeny tiny little movements, 3, 2, 1, and back again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a quick little break if you need. Hug the knees into the chest. Quick, quick. And then bringing the legs back to tabletop. We're coming up into our toe tap. So you can do this with the head down if it's starting to feel a little bit too much. Otherwise, up we go into the ab curl position. Tailbone is long, lengthened again. And we inhale, extend the toe to the mat. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, lengthen that leg away. Exhale, center. Good. See if you can come up a little bit higher by curling those ribs even more towards the hips without compromising that tailbone position. You've got 2 more each side. Inhale away, exhale, pull center. Inhale away, exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. Take the head down for a quick mini break. And then when you're ready, coming back into tabletop position, lifting the head and shoulders back up. We're going to repeat the taps, but this time we're going to make them with the heels. So flexing the foot, inhale, lengthen the leg away, hinging from the hip. Tap the heel to the mat and draw center. Inhale, lengthen away. Exhale, tummy pulls the leg back to center. Inhale, lengthen away. Exhale, pull center. Inhale, exhale. So having a flexed foot here can really help you to find the underneath of your body. So what I want you to imagine as you lengthen the leg away is that you're actually pushing on a resistance here. So if you had a TheraBand behind the back of the legs, you'd be reaching away into the TheraBand, pressing it away, and then pulling it back in. Press that band away, imaginary band, and pull it back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more each side. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Knees to chest. Return the head and shoulders, preparing for your hundreds here. So we're going to start our hundreds in tabletop position today. So finding tabletop again. Inhale to prepare and exhale, lift the head and shoulders, shooting the arms long along the mat beside the hips. Hip distance apart, or if you like, you can bring the heels together to help find some glute connection. Knees stay separated. Tailbone is long, chin to chest, eyes looking down the belly. We've done the hundreds before, so let's go with inhale for a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really reach the fingers long. And try and pick yourself up from your center, bringing those ribs down to the hips. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going here. If you would like to add a little bit extra challenge, take it through to the traditional hundreds position, extending the legs long, squeezing the inner thighs together without losing your lower back connection to the mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more big deep breaths. Last one. Bring the knees into the chest, rolling it back down. Coming into your roll up, extend the legs long along the mat and flex the feet. Inhale, take the hands behind you, overhead, without popping the rib cage. So you want to go to the place where you're still long, you're still connected, your ribs are still connecting to your hips, and the arms are reaching long overhead. My shoulders are connected to my back. I'm going to take an inhale here, bring my fingertips to ceiling, and when they touch the ceiling, I'm going to exhale, curl up over myself, pulling my toes towards my face, and I'm going to roll up into my traditional Pilates roll-up position. If this is too much for you, you can absolutely support yourself on the way up by grabbing onto the back of the legs, curling up, and supporting yourself. You can soften the knees, and when you come to here, straighten the legs and find the stretch. Inhale, halfway back, and then exhale. Really find that scoop. Try and get the lower back reaching to the mat first. Mid back comes down, bra strap or shoulder blades come down. Inhale, hands come over. Exhale, curling up, chin to chest. Lengthen those legs, stretch them away. Scoop up and over your belly, lifting up over yourself. And reach, use the tummy to find the extra stretch here. Inhale, halfway down. And exhale, you've got 3 more. Inhale. Pull, 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 and stretch. Inhale. Really squeeze those legs together. Energy through the heels, moving away from you. Scoop up and over yourself for a tall. Try and keep those shoulder blades nice and relaxed. Last one, inhale, we're going to come up to the sitting position. So stretch, 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 grab onto the ankles wherever you can here. See if you can soften the elbows, take the head towards the knees. Find that great big hamstring stretch, keep the belly pulling in. And then sit up, finding your tall position. Bending the knees, we're going to come into some roll backs. So feet are together, knees are together for this one. Hands are going to start behind the thighs. We're going to curl the tailbone under us, just like we did at the start in the pelvic tilt here. Scooping the belly, inhale, we're going to scoop and roll away from our center. Hold, inhale back, exhale, curling up and lift. Inhale to prepare. So we're exhaling as we move to deepen our core connections here. Reaching, trying to get the top of the hip bones to the mat. Inhale, exhale. You want to think about this movement coming almost crisscross across the body. So my hips are pulling towards my ribs are pulling towards my hips to find that deep, deep stability here. Tailbone shooting towards the heels. My feet are pressing quite firmly into the mat. Last one like this, and then I'll add some modifications. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Let's add the arms. Inhale, exhale as you roll back. Arms come overhead here. Inhale, and exhale, lift. Arms come down. Inhale, prepare, exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, scoop and lift up to your nice tall position. Return the hands, 2 more like that. Exhale as you roll down. Inhale, arms reaching overhead here. Exhale to lift. Good, last one. Roll back. Arms reach overhead. X as you lift. Good. We're going to take it from here into your rolling like a ball position. So press your hands into the mat and lift your bottom, scooping your tailbone forward towards your heels. Okay, so in this position, you want to take the hands around the ankles and just float the heels off the mat here, creating your biggest, tallest C-shaped position that you can. So think about lengthening through the crown of the head and the tailbone curling underneath you. You want to take an inhale as you roll backwards just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Exhale, pull forwards using the tummy. Come back to your starting position. Inhale as you rock backwards. My eyes are on my pubic bone here. Exhale, pull forwards and hold, hold, hold. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, pull forward and hold. If this is too much for you, keep going there. If this is too much for you, you can go back to your roll down position, using the hands behind the thighs. This time roll down a little bit further and then pull yourself back up using your arms for assistance. If not, you've got 4 more to go in your rolling like a ball position. Inhale, rock back. Squeeze the bottom, pull the tummy in as you curl back up. Inhale, rock backwards, pull forwards and hold. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull forward and hold, hold, hold. Last one. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, pull forward, hold, hold, hold. You might have moved around on your mat a little bit. So replace the feet, scoot your bottom back, and then from here we're going to take the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg long for your single leg stretch. So rolling back onto the mat, bring the right knee into the chest, relax it there in the hip socket and extend your left leg to 45 degrees or a little bit higher if you feel you need to today. We're going to take 1 breath for each switch. So inhale, switch, switch, exhale, switch, switch. Off we go, we've got 10. We inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Keep thinking about reaching the legs long and keeping them in your midline. You want your heel coming through the midline of the body You've got 2 more. Really pull that knee to chest. Last one. Double leg stretch, both knees to chest. Inhale, extend arms and legs away. Tummy energy pressing down to the mat. Toes reaching long, fingertips reaching long. Exhale, swing the arms around the body. Pull center. Off you go. 9 to go. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, circle, pull. Inhale, stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, circle, pull. Good job. Exhale, circle, pull. So if you need to change this up, modify, you can come up to the ceiling. Exhale, circle, pull. Inhale up. Exhale, circle, pull. Or you can just take the legs and arms a little bit higher. Or we reach the toes to nose level. Exhale, circle, pull. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Take the head down for a quick little break here. Look to your right and left, right and left. Then curling the head and shoulders straight back up for your scissor legs. Right leg to ceiling, left leg long here. We pull, pull, switch the leg, pull, pull. Inhale, pull, pull. Exhale, pull, pull. Great for hamstring flexibility this one. You'll see this series of 5 in most of my videos. It's your traditional mat 5 and 5, done in the classical Pilates. And this is one thing that you can do every day at home. Chuck 5 of these exercises in a row, 5 reps each, and you'll really, really start to improve your core strength. Okay, last one. Last one. Good. Taking both legs to ceiling into your double leg lowers here. So we inhale, extend the legs away from your center. Exhale, tailbone stays down as we pull, pull, pull. Try and keep a nice long C curve here as well. So we don't want to jam up into ourselves. Try and keep a nice long spine. Inhale, lengthen away. Exhale, pull center, squeeze those inner thighs. You can do this with the head down if it's starting to feel a little bit too much. Just make it a smaller range of motion. So you don't want to try and take the legs to the floor here because you'll find that your back will start to arch off the mat. If we're still here, you've got 4 to go. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Last 2. And pull. Last 1. Pull center. Pull the knees into the chest and have a quick little break. Left and right with the neck again. And then straight up into your crisscross to finish your 5 and 5. Hands come behind the head. We're going to extend the right leg away, curl to our left. Think about bringing nipple to knee or your elbow across the side of the body. Stay lifted as you rotate through the spine and really pull that knee into the chest. Find that stretch there. Inhale, crease. Inhale through center and reach. Inhale through center, reach. 2 more each side. Really find that twist. Last one. Grin and bear it. And come center, hug it in. Woo! Take it down. We're going to come into our corkscrew and some bunny hops here, or a jackknife prep. So from this position, there's a couple of modifications. We'll start with the traditional corkscrew. So taking your legs to the ceiling, find your turnout position. You want to think about a nice long line here. So my femur head is heavy in my hip socket. I'm using my bottom here to find my turnout, so it's not just coming from my knees. I'm really squeezing the back of my glutes together to find that wrap. Nice and broad in the shoulders. I'm using my arms to press into the mat and really find that connection. I'm going to inhale, take the legs slightly across the center of the body, just like leg circles, aiming for my opposite shoulder. Exhale, down around. to the other side and pull. Inhale across to the opposite shoulder. Exhale, come down around. Squeeze those legs together and come center. Reverse. Inhale, down around and lift. Inhale, down around and lift. So your modification here is to stay in tabletop. So you would inhale, take the thighs away from the body. Exhale as you pull center. Inhale, take the thighs away from the body. Exhale, pull center. You've got 4 more. Exhale, pull center. Really press those hands into the mat. Exhale, pull center. 2 more. Inhale, down around. Center. Inhale, down around. Really try and keep those feet level as well. So just like we did double side leg lift in one of the other videos, you want to make sure that the feet stay level. So if you're wearing socks, it's a good indicator to show you where your feet are moving apart. Hug knees to chest. Whew, that is that one done. We're going to go into your little jackknife prep, or you might know them as bunny hops here. So you can again do this in your tabletop position if you're starting to get a little bit hip flexory here. We're using the hands to assist. Otherwise, stay in that wrapped turnout position, and we're just going to think about curling the tailbone off the mat to shoot the feet towards the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up, press, and roll back down. And lift, and roll back down. Hard work. Inhale, exhale, press. So if you're in tabletop, inhale, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. Good. Keep thinking about lifting up, tailbone curls, lift up, tummy lengthens, and down. 4 more, up. Last one, and you should be feeling that by now. Hug knees into chest. Take the head left and right if you need to. And then we're coming into our side series. Okay, so coming down onto your mat for your side series. Head is on your hand, or arm is lengthened along the mat, lying down. I'll be up here for today. Bring your bottom leg to 90 degrees, so your chair position here. Actually, let's bend both legs to start. So from here, think about drawing that top hip away and finding the length in the lower waist. The hand can rest in front of the body again to begin with. We're going to extend the top leg long and then internally rotate. So think about spiraling that leg towards the floor, aiming the knee and the shin down towards the floor. From here, we're going into a straight leg lift. So we're just going to lower and tap the floor and lift. Lower and tap, lift. Good. Just breathing normally for me here. Keep thinking about lifting out of that lower waist, lengthening that top hip away. And then as you're working, think about creating resistance as you press down to the mat. And then again, as you lift up, think about pushing something heavy away from you. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up there, little glute pulses here. Keep lengthening that leg away. Good. And 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg back to parallel. We're going to come to a forward and back position. So we're going to bend the knee to start with and come back to that chair position. And then as you extend the leg long behind you, sweep it long, lengthen the leg, squeeze the glute, maintaining the leg at hip height. Inhale, pull the leg forward, bending the knee. Exhale, lengthen the leg long away, squeezing the glute. Off we go. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen, extend. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Feel the stretch, drawing the hips away from the ribs. Good. You've got 4 more to go. 3, 2, and 1. Holding that leg back behind you here, and then we go for glute pulses again. So we lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the leg long, we go into our full forward and back. So we inhale, kick. Inhale as we reach back. Exhale, kick. Inhale, sweep that leg. As you bring that leg forward, think about using the tummy to do so. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, scoop the belly as you reach that leg forward and in toes towards nose, and reach back. Inhale, kick, and pull. So when I say kick, what I mean is pulling that leg up as high as you can and then using the tummy to pull it in just that little bit more. Get that extra little bit of juice out of it before you sweep the leg back. You've got 3 more. And reach. X, pull. And I think this is our last one. Pull. Keeping the leg now at 90 degrees, hip height, and little pulses here again. So we go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, quick little glute stretch before we swap over to the other side. Sitting up, cross the ankle over the knee, and then just roll back onto the elbows here. Whew. And press that knee away from you if you can. And just let that glute relax. Stretching it out. Last breath. And swapping sides. So, taking it down onto the mat again, lengthening out if you need to. Bringing that bottom leg to 90 degrees. Taking the top leg into an internal rotation here. And lowering and lifting the leg. So the leg is long along the body. So we lower to the mat, lift, lower, and lift. So I'm really trying to work into my hip joint here and not shorten my waist to lift my leg higher. So I'm thinking about pushing my hip down almost towards my heel as I lift the leg. I'm thinking pushing, lengthening my waist and really getting that squeeze into these upper glutes here. And lower, keep pulling that tummy in, lift, and lower. I think we've got about 2 or 3 more. And lower. If you've been doing these videos for a while, you'll know I'm a terrible counter. Last one. And lower, holding it back up there for some pulses here. We go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs go to parallel. Bring that top leg back to 90 degrees. Hip width apart or at hip height. And then inhale, reach the leg back, stretching through the waist. Exhale, pull forward, keeping the tailbone long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull forward. It's a good one to do in front of a mirror, this side series. I often find it quite deceiving where the leg is in space. You might think that you're actually at hip height, but you'll find that you're quite low or quite high depending on what's going on with your glutes at the time on that particular day. So I really like to do mine near a mirror just so I can really watch my form. Inhale back, exhale forward. Last one, inhale back and hold, and then into those pulses again. So we lift forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your full forward and back legs. So exhale, pull the leg Inhale, extend. So this is my tight leg. So you'll see with my own form here, I really have to work to get that extra pull at the top. Pull. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. That's it. Couple more. Pull. Exhale, pull. One more. Exhale, pull. And then bring that leg back to 90 degrees. Yeah, and little glute pulse as we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Stretch it out. Nearly done. Couple more stretches. Good. Take it back. Really open up through the glutes. Good work today. 2 more big deep breaths. And then let's take it over into our cat-cow position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Okay. 4-point kneel, in other words. Good. So inhale, extend the spine long, think heart towards the wall or whatever is in front of you, tailbone long in the opposite direction. And then exhale, curl the tailbone underneath you, lengthening the lower back to create your cat. Inhale, stretch forward into cow. Exhale, pull tummy, resist the mat. So resist up against the floor, find that upper back connection as well. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Back to neutral. And just a couple of chest openers here. So lengthening out of the supporting arm, we're going to inhale, reach your right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, sweep it underneath you, thread the needle. Sweep through. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep through. Last one. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep through. Replace the hands, swapping sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale through. Last one, inhale up. Open up that chest. Exhale, come through. And then taking it down, we'll just go into a quick little cobra stretch here. So again, feet together, knees together, legs long on the mat. Hands at shoulder height here, just outside the mat. Or to challenge yourself, you can bring them right in underneath the shoulder, underneath the tips of the shoulders here. So, lying long, pulling the tummy up off the mat, remembering to bring it with you. Inhale, lift the eyes, nose, chin, chest, and pressing up, opening through the heart. Exhale, rolling back down. We'll just do 2 more of these. And exhale, come back down. And inhale. And exhale. Good. And you can come back, pull into your child's pose position, and just take a little rest here. You are all done.